One of my favorite parts of being a Jesuit has been ministering in communities and churches all over the world. In fact, I get to visit many churches, whether I'm celebrating Mass, presiding at a baptism or a wedding, visiting some of my Jesuit friends, or giving a lecture. Sometimes I share pictures of these places on Instagram using the hashtag #PlacesToPray. And I enjoy seeing the photos you post of the places where you find God too. So let's take a look at a few of your favorite places to pray. Victor shared this photo of the St. Joan of Arc Chapel at Marquette University in Milwaukee. He stopped in to pray and said that the chapel helped him feel connected to past generations of Catholics. He told us, quote, "The chapel's simple beauty drew me in and transported me away from the present while I prayed," end quote. I've been to this place in Marquette and it's amazing. The chapel was transported from the town of Domremy, near where Joan of Arc lived, right to Milwaukee, stone by stone. Rachel shared this photo of a pond on her family's farm in Pocahontas, Illinois. She said it's been one of her sacred spaces ever since she was a teenager. She told us, quote, "I have loved here, celebrated here, and grieved here. This is why when I go home, I like to come back to this pond and pray," end quote. It reminds me of the Irish tradition of thin places, the places where the boundary between God and humanity is very thin or porous. It looks just like that. Nick shared this photo of a choir singing at the Church of the Holy Sepulcher in the Holy Land. This is in Jerusalem, and it is the place where Jesus was laid to rest after the crucifixion, the Church of the Holy Sepulcher. But it's also the place, more importantly, where Jesus rose from the dead. Here's another place to pray in nature from my Jesuit brother Mike. Mike says he stopped on this trail in France on his way to celebrate Mass. He wrote, quote, "The mountains, the waterfall, the green pastures below, and the friends I just spent the week at Lourdes with all made me even more present to the abundance of God's love," end quote. I've been to that part of the world and have visited Lourdes many times, and I can attest how beautiful that part of France and Spain is. Our last place to pray comes from Sarah at Jesuit High School in Sacramento. She said, quote, "I was in our chapel this morning and the light was magnificent," end quote. You know, modern churches often get denigrated for their sort of banality, but I think oftentimes contemporary churches can be beautiful places to pray. Thanks for sharing your photo, Sarah. If you have a place to pray that you'd like to share, post it on Instagram with the hashtag #PlacesToPray, or submit a post through our website at americamag.org/faithshow. Thank you for watching Faith in Focus. You can find more videos like this on our YouTube channel, and subscribe so you never miss an episode. To learn more about how you can have your story featured on the show, visit americamag.org/faithshow.